So guys, I was just out here filming. Look, this is a Gen 3 swap station, very nice. This is the borrowed ES6. And I wanted to take a look at NIO's supercharger, power charger right there. Apparently, I was parked there earlier for this video, for another video that you'll see soon, but a truck wanted me to move because they said this is actually the cheapest charging out of all the chargers out here. So you see another car charged here. There was another car earlier here as well. And wow, take a look. There's so many chargers here. This is incredible. This place is like all chargers. Damn. Look at that. But it's very interesting to see that NIO actually has the cheapest charging. There's ArcFox, there's Tesla, there's Zeekr here as well. There's all sorts of charging places. Wow, this is insane. Look at that. This is ArcFox's charger. Very, very interesting. The amount of chargers here is pretty crazy. And apparently, quite recently, there was a charging fire with a Tesla that was like right over there somewhere. And that was, they had a long line of fire stations, fire trucks trying to extinguish the fire over here just a while ago. So that's pretty interesting. So doing some further research at that location, NIO is actually the cheapest out there at about 1.04 RMB per kilowatt hour at around this time, all right, at around 10 p.m. Whereas the other guys 1.78. So it is indeed NIO's chargers are much cheaper than the competitors, which is very interesting. And trucks want to charge there. Everybody wants to charge there. That's nice. NIO's getting a lot of business from the charging sector, and NIO has proudly said that this is one of the most profitable businesses for them. All right. I think very soon we're going to see big amounts of money flow in from not only charging but also swapping, because they're charging for swapping as well. And if they're able to license swaps out, that's going to be a massive, massive cash flow generator, because selling cars is a little bit tough. They're still selling a lot of cars, but not as much as we all want, and we need that extra cash flow. Now, some other very interesting news is NIO just held NIO Cup. All right, NIO Cup, and this is basically all the different universities around China. They have their own engineers, their own teams, and they basically make their own electric vehicle to compete in this race. And whoever has like the fastest car wins. And there's a big prize money that's sponsored by NIO. And NIO is one of the biggest sponsors. All right. NIO's been sponsoring this event for a very long time, even during the hardest hours back in 2019 when NIO was near bankruptcy. NIO still continued to sponsor this event because this event is a lot of talent, and for them to sponsor this event means that those big talent, they will probably choose NIO, and NIO's able to get the first dab at all the talented people that participated in that event. And so there's EVs, and then there's also autonomous EVs. So engineers, they build autonomous driving EVs that can drive themselves, and they compete in that race. Very, very interesting. I mean, like, that's amazing. It just shows how NIO prioritizes future talent, and this is all future talent for NIO. And the CEO said some pretty interesting stuff, and this is what he said. Let's have a listen. All right, this is what he said on stage. If you want to get a good job, you must prioritize Hefei. And Hefei, Anhui province, it is the center of everything, especially auto companies like NIO, Volkswagen, Chery, JC, etc., even BYD. They will welcome you with open arms. And of course, you guys are talented students. They have very good policies for you guys and attractive opportunities. Choose Hefei, choose NIO. And I want to once again congratulate all the winners and all the participants in this competition, and all the students. Thank you all so much. And take a look. Wow, there's so many people young talented engineers. I think the future of the automobile industry all starts with these bright students. And if they don't have hands-on experience, then they can't build very good cars. So even for NIO at a very early age, and even NIO is very early age, we have been supporting these young talents at over 100 different universities, giving them a platform to grow, and people can learn from each other, and these young people can come and communicate. And he hopes that with this competition, it becomes a platform for people to discuss about the future of automobiles and a competitive platform. And he really welcomes other industry leaders to come into this. This is a very important thing for young people. And since 2009, there has been these kinds of competitions, and up to today, this has developed into EV competition and also autonomous driving competition. And this signals the shift of the industry to autonomous, from gasoline to autonomous electric vehicles. And this is also a very good opportunity to put the students to a test. And this signals the shift of the entire automotive industry to electric autonomous. And even for NIO itself, even though we're a young company, we continue to support this competition and let their dreams come true. Now, obviously, this is aimed at getting more talent. They are donating money, essentially sponsoring, but this is a very ethical thing to do. It's a good thing to do. I wouldn't get too concerned about wasting money here. It's not going down the drain. It's being put to pretty good use, and it also serves as marketing as well. So of course you can tell it's very dramatic event. Some competitors, some teams that participate may not finish. Maybe their cars broke down, lots of tears being shed, lots of happiness and joy for the teams that won. It's very big teams. They're very big teams, lots of engineers. It's very good that the future of NIO is pretty much essentially in the hands of these people. Some of them eventually do decide to go to NIO. It's very interesting that NIO CEO is advertising Hefei more than advertising NIO. In essence, probably because NIO CEO is also being paid by the Hefei government. NIO CEO has been doing such a wonderful job at getting employment in Hefei. So he, of course, wants people to come to NIO, but first of all, come to Hefei. He said, of course, BYD and everybody's going to welcome you with open arms. Of course, if you're the top engineer in the class, in university, and out of all the universities, of course, everybody's going to want you. So this is all pretty nice stuff, pretty good, fine and dandy. All right, as always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.